Three roadblocks could kill this deal. Ukraine said yes, but the hardest parts haven't been solved yet. Ukraine agreed to the core terms of Trump's revised 19-point peace plan this week, cutting 9 points from the original 28. But sources tell Newsmax that major obstacles remain before Zelenskyy can finalize the deal. Trump says there are only a few remaining points of disagreement. Here's what they actually are: NATO membership and security guarantees. Zelenskyy is demanding concrete NATO-style protection with explicit Article 5 language, meaning if Russia attacks again, the US and Europe treat it as an attack on everyone. But Trump hasn't explicitly committed American military muscle as the security backstop. Ukraine needs ironclad guarantees, not weak promises. Without them, experts say Russia will just rearm and invade again in 5 years. Territorial concessions and how much Ukraine actually surrenders. The plan requires Ukraine to give up Crimea, Donetsk, and Luhansk entirely, including territory Ukraine still controls today. But Zelenskyy told reporters he still needs to discuss the most sensitive issues directly with Trump. Translation: Ukraine's trying to negotiate which parts of those regions they can keep. The Kremlin, meanwhile, says the original 28-point plan is the only substantive thing and insists on full Russian control. Russia's actual commitment to the deal. Here's the problem: Moscow hasn't officially agreed to anything yet. US Army Secretary Dan Driscoll spent hours in Abu Dhabi Tuesday negotiating with Russian officials, but the Kremlin still hasn't revealed its position. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov called the situation an information frenzy and said Russia will examine the plan when the time comes. Meanwhile, overnight, Russia launched 22 missiles and 460 drones at Kyiv, killing 6 people, including children, during these so-called peace talks. According to White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, there are a few delicate but not insurmountable details that must be sorted out. But analysts warn Russia is using delay tactics because, as one expert told ABC News, the Russians don't feel any pressure. They think they are going to win if they hold out long enough. Watch whether Trump actually meets with Zelenskyy and Putin this week. He said he'll only do it when the deal is final or in its final stages, which means these 3 hurdles need answers first. Subscribe for daily global updates.